The man who stood trial for the deadliest terrorist attack in Canadian history has been killed. Air India Flight 182 disintegrated midair in 1985 when a bomb planted by Canadian Sikh militants exploded. Not a single person survived. Ripudaman Singh Malik was acquitted in the attack in 2005. This morning, he was shot to death outside his Surrey business. Good evening. Thank you for joining us. We have extensive coverage of this stunning development in a story that began nearly 40 years ago. 331 people were killed in the Air India bombings. Malik was alleged to be one of the extremists who placed suitcase bombs on 2 flights out of Vancouver airport. After his acquittal in the trial, he went back to being a high-profile businessman in Surrey. CTV's Michelle Bernaro is covering our top story for us tonight and joins us live from the crime scene. Michelle.
Yeah, Mijung, Malik actually had a business in this complex here where he was killed. And tonight, the police tape is still up. Investigators are on the scene, and the hunt for a killer or killers continues. Police swarmed the scene after a terrifying daylight killing. Witnesses hearing gunfire.
It was 3 shots, so I ran back.
And finding Ripudaman Singh Malik slumped in a car with a shattered window.
He was alive, he wasn't dead. So he just had 1 shot at the neck, on the neck, that's it. I took him out in the car and I waited. We called 911. Nobody came for a while. It was just cops came, no ambulance came.
Police say they provided first aid until paramedics arrived.
I saw Mr. Malik laying on the pallet, being worked on by some people. I saw family members and everybody else was trying to resuscitate him.
But Malik did not survive. Those who knew him visibly shaken.
This is very upsetting, and at the same time, it is very scary.
RCMP say a burning vehicle found not far from the scene is believed to be connected.
It's shocking and scary at both like same time because it happened in a public base.
Malik was one of 2 people acquitted in the mass murder of 331 people in 2 separate 1985 bombings targeting Air India planes.
He's done a lot of work in the community, but he's a bad apple. Whoever did it, that's good. It's from my deep down heart that I say it's good.
And I also felt very sad. That's why this thing is happening in the city.
Mr. Malik, I run into him 2-3 times a week. He was a very calm, quiet gentleman. He used to joke around with me.
Police are describing the killing of a man loved by some and despised by others as targeted. Police say while they are, of course, aware of Malik's background, they are still trying to determine a motive in this killing. They are looking for surveillance video, dash cam video. They're looking for witnesses to come forward. A news conference with police is scheduled for tomorrow morning and is expected to provide more information. Mijung.
Thank you, Michelle.